This is New Rallo, sketch I made in my math class. And this is New Rallo, but built in Minecraft. Now, don't get me wrong here. It's nowhere near being done. But since I just recently hit day 100, and it's been a minute since I've done a video, it would be a good idea to give you an update on what I have been doing recently. So, starting off here, we have the shepherd's hut, where my sheep are getting kept. Now, did I make my sheep a better house than mine? No. Why would you think that? I wanted this village to have a rustic look, but most Minecraft builds already have that. I wanted it to feel alive and character. So I landed on this mix of using sandstone, birch, and spruce, which is one of my more random ideas, but I really loved it in the end. Speaking of random, here's the quarry. I wanted to put the masons near the quarry so they would have a constant supply of stone if needed, and because I had this giant hole in the ground that I didn't want to fill up. For some reason, I gave this house a slanted roof, which ended up looking pretty good and added some variation to the area. This was also the first house that I decided to put some effort into an interior, which I think ended pretty well. Now, I am not letting my sheep have a better house than me. So, this is the historians, or my house. My role in the village is to catalog history as well as blueprint the buildings. Now, this is my house and my starter base. My real starter base. I needed it to be bigger, and I needed it to feel more homey. So I landed on this. It makes it functional and aesthetic. The only thing that's bugging me is the windows. They're a bit too big, but I can't think of anything else to put there. So it'll stay for now. The most recent build on the roster is the church. Now, I'm going to be completely clear about this. I suck at building sideways, but I really wanted the church to be here. So I tried it, and yeah, it's okay. I did have the idea of making this hole in the front, which had a lot of character to the build. But the back, no one looks at the back. It's alright. And here comes a lot of terraforming, and I mean a lot. As of editing, I'm still not done. However, I mainly flattened the terrain and added this cave entrance, which will not be the bane of my existence soon. Definitely. Okay, let's talk about the future of the build. Next up, we are going to have the carpenter, which is just over there. And then after that, we'll have the farmhouse, which is going to be in 3 parts: the silo, the stables, or the barn, and then the house itself, which is going to be bigger than I have outlined to just give you a rough picture. Those both should be done by the time I'm done with the next video. Now, to go further off of that, I want to make this entire forest out of custom trees, which is a lot to say, and a lot of work, and a lot of terraforming. But I want to do it because I suck at making trees, and I want to make better trees. So, yeah, that's on the list. And then after that, we'll just finish up everything else, and we'll have a town. And we'll move on to the next project. Anyway, see you next time.